supervisors, teachers, and also students. Welcome again to the Syrian Educational Platform. I am Ms. Bahash Khalil, a teacher of the English language at Ahmad Iskandar School in Damascus. Today is Thursday, 2nd March. We're going to start with the grade 11, unit 7, space junk. So this is a photo of space of the vast space. The fictional alien attack is frightening in the movies, but a more terrifying reality is looming: the threat of space debris. The universe is a vast place where hidden dangers are almost everywhere. Even if you consider only our solar system, there are debris, asteroid and comet threats which could devastate our planet if an impact were to occur. So this is a photo of space junk. Exploring space gives you an opportunity to locate these hazards in advance so that we could help to preserve our race. With some experts believing that human civilization may not survive to the end of the century, the main goals for space exploration should first be the preservation of planet Earth as a human habitat. Space exploration helps us all to find the changes that are necessary to keep our planet healthy for our children, grandchildren, and beyond. So we have to save the planet for us, for our children, and the next generations. So here we see a photo of an astronaut on the moon or in the space. Million pieces of debris of different sizes are estimated to be in an orbit around the Earth. Although we don't see space junk in the sky, beyond the clouds and further than the eye can see, it enters low Earth orbit, which is LEO. Most orbital debris comprises human-generated objects, such as pieces of a spacecraft, tiny flecks of paint from a spacecraft, satellites that are no longer working, or others. Most space junk is moving very fast and can reach speeds of 18,000 miles per hour, almost 7 times faster than a bullet, and this poses a safety risk to people and property in space and on Earth. Here we have a photo that clarifies the speed of space junk. So they reach 18,000 miles per hour. They are faster than a bullet. Now, there are no international space laws to clean up debris in our LEO. LEO is now viewed as the world's largest garbage dump, and it's expensive to remove space debris from it because it's huge. There are close to 6,000 tons of materials. The NASA Orbital Debris program officially began in 1979. The program looks for ways to create less orbital debris and designs equipment to track and to remove the debris already in space. So the NASA puts a program that will get rid of this junk from space. One of the ways the space industry aims to solve the debris problem is through orbiting, pushing this junk out of, so it's deorbiting, pushing this junk out of orbit and into the Earth's atmosphere where it can burn up. The most common approach is to opt for a controlled re-entry. This solution is quite heavy and expensive as it requires additional fuel. So this way is so expensive because it requires a lot of fuel. So here we have a way to how the laser satellite work to get rid of the space junk. Here we have a laser beam radiates the debris, gradually changing the orbit. Debris is put on a path toward the atmosphere where it will burn out. So this way works by pushing the junk from the space into the atmosphere where it will burn up. It targets space debris like this out of control satellite. So another passage. Now, space junk is no one country's responsibility, but the responsibility of every spacefaring country. The problem of managing space debris is both an international challenge and an opportunity to preserve the space environment for future space exploration missions. So we have also a lot of exploration missions of astronauts, of people on in space or on moon. We have generated a global problem that can only be solved with the help and cooperation of all countries. So cleaning or getting rid of space junk is not the responsibility of one country only, it's the responsibility of all spacefaring countries. So the space around our planet is filled with rubbish. It's time to take out the trash. So our space is full of trash, full of garbage, and it's time to get rid of it. Now we're going to do the exercise 1. Match the following words with their definitions. Alien. Alien means creature from another world. Looming. Appearing as a large nuclear shape, especially in a threatening way. Hazards. Things that can be dangerous or cause damage. Flake. A very small piece of something. Opt. Opt means to choose or to do one thing instead of another. Another exercise. Answer the questions from the text. Question 1. Why is our planet in danger in the vast universe? So why is our planet in danger? Because there are debris, asteroids, and comets, asteroids, which could devastate our planet if an impact were to occur. Occur means to happen. Now, question 2. When will life on Earth be vanished according to the speculations? It may not survive to the end of the century. So as we have just mentioned before, the human civilization may not end or may not survive to the end of this century, according to the speculations. Now, what are the hazards of space exploration? Now, the hazards are, we have million pieces of debris of different sizes are estimated to be in orbit around the Earth. Most space junk is moving very fast and can reach speeds of 18,000 miles per hour, almost 7 times faster than a bullet, and this poses a safety risk to people and property in space and on Earth. Now, question 4. Why did NASA launch its new program regarding trash? NASA launched its new program to look for ways to create less orbital debris and designs equipment to track and remove its debris already in space. So NASA put its program to get rid of space junk. Now, complete the following statements with information from the text. The thing which is more terrifying in reality than fiction is the threat of space debris. 1979 is the year when the NASA Orbital Debris program officially began. 18,000 miles per hour is the speed of what? So it's the speed of almost space junk. To solve the debris problem, we should push space junk out of. So what should we do to solve the debris problem? We should push space junk out of orbit and into the Earth's atmosphere where it can burn up. Managing space debris can be solved with the help and cooperation of all countries. So as we said before, it's not the responsibility of one country, but the responsibility of each spacefaring country. Now, vocabulary, space words. Fill in the spaces with one or of the following words from the box. We have black holes, eclipse, comets, orbit, and galaxy. Satellites in the orbit around the Earth, including the Moon, don't always stay the same distance from Earth. So the first gap is orbit. The second one, Since looking at the sun can cause blindness, it's safest to view any solar eclipse indirectly. The third one, astronomers believe that supermassive black holes lie at the center of all large galaxies. Number 4, the sun and all planets around it are part of the Milky Way comet's galaxy and among the most spectacular objects in the sky. So they are part of the space galaxy or comet's galaxy. Now we're going to move to grammar deduction. Modal verbs. So we have here examples of modal verbs like must, may, might, can, could, should, etc. We're going to talk about must at first. We have notes, or as you all know, that these modal verbs are always followed by infinitive. Here, must, we use must when we feel sure that something is true. So when you are true about something that it's true or it's going to happen, you are sure that it's going to happen, we use must. Example, he must be tired. He has been studying for 5 straight hours. So when you are studying for 5 straight hours, you must be tired. Now, might or may. Might is the simple past of may. We use it to say that we think something is possible, but we are not sure. So when we are not sure about something will happen or not, or it probably will happen, it may happen or not, we use may or might. Mary is absent today. She might be ill. So Mary might be ill. She may be ill. So she is absent today. So another one, we have can. We use it. We use can when we feel sure that something is not possible, or it's can't, sorry. Can't, we use it when we feel sure, when we are sure that something is not possible, we use can't. She can't be hungry, she's just eaten a sandwich. So she has just finished eating the sandwich, so she can't be hungry now. So these are modal verbs in the present. Modal verbs in the present are followed only by infinitive or verb 0. Now, in the past, they are followed by have plus verb 3 or past participle. Now, number 1, must have plus verb 3 when we feel sure about what happened. So about what happened in the past, okay? Now, not we are talking about what is going to happen. No, we are talking about something that we are sure it happened. The burglar must have had a key. The door was locked and nothing was broken. So the burglar or the thief must have had a key. Here we have must plus have plus verb 3. We are sure that he had a key because nothing was broken. Now, might or may have plus verb 3. When we think it's possible that something happened, so we are not sure about it. Example, I think I might have left the air conditioning on. Please, can you check? Can't have plus verb 3 when we think it's not possible that something happened. Example, she can't have driven there. Her car keys are still here. Now we're going to do an exercise about these modal verbs. Choose the correct modal verbs of deduction to complete the sentences below. Number 1, the phone is ringing. It must be Charlotte. So why it must be Charlotte? Because she said she would call this morning. So she told me that she would call this morning, and I'm sure now that it's Charlotte on the phone. She can't be tired. She has been sleeping all day. So as long as she has had enough sleep, now she is not tired. She can't be tired. Number 3, he might be at the gym right now. Sometimes he goes there at this time. Here I am not sure if he is in the gym or at the gym right now, but it's possible. It's something that's possible. He might be at the gym and he might not. This is not possible. You can't be serious. Number 5, if he drives a Jaguar, he must be quite rich. Yes, he should, or he must, not he should, he must be quite rich. We are very sure that he rich because he drives a Jaguar, and Jaguar is a very expensive or luxurious car. Now you should pick up the phone, it might be an important call. Number 7, he must know the answer. Why he must know the answer? Because he's the best student in the class. Number 8, you might be right, but it's better if we check. Number 9, he can't be in a class. I saw him at the library a minute ago. So I saw him at the library, so I am sure that he is not in class. So this is the end for our lesson today. Thank you very much.